use a word first as a noun, then as an adjective. Now, this is one pattern of question where you will be given use a word first as a noun, then as an adjective. For example, the word sometimes will be given is success. Now here you are expected to use this word success as a noun as well as an adjective. He is a successful person. If I say, then it becomes an adjective. See, I'll write two sentences here. Everybody wants success. So if I say everybody wants success, the word success is used as a noun. Now if I write the same sentence as an adjective, he is a successful person. When I say he is a successful person, person is the noun, successful is the adjective. So the same word success is used in one sentence as a noun, in another sentence as an adjective. So such questions will be asked. Then another question, point out the difference in meaning between the following pair of words. Difference or meaning between the following pair of words. Using them in meaningful sentences. Point out the difference in meaning between the following pair of words, using them in meaningful sentences. So there are example question. Two words are given. One is wait, another word is wait. Wait and wait. See, the pronunciation of both the words is the same, but these pairs of words, using these two pairs of words, you have to write a pair of words, you have to make a sentence. Now, I'll write two sentences here. She is waiting for the bus. So here I have used the word waiting. The meaning is she is waiting for the bus. Now here I write what is her weight. Made a sentence here. What is her weight? Now weight means, the measurement, human body, weighing. So that's how it is there. So she is waiting for the bus. Here, what is her weight? So same word, you have to make use of two sentence question. Combine the following sentences using first 2, 2, using first 2, 2, and then so that not. Now this is actually a very, very simple question. So you have to combine two sentences using 2, 2, and another one is so that not. So two sentences are given. Sentences are like this. It is very cold outside. First sentence is, it is very cold outside. Second sentence is, we cannot go out. First of all, read these two sentences properly and understand the meaning of the sentences. Once you understand the meaning of the sentences, it becomes very easy for you to combine these two sentences. Now, it is very cold outside, we cannot go out. The answer will be, it is too cold outside for us to go out. It is too cold outside. It is too cold outside for us. Now why you have to write for us? Because we have in the second sentence begins with we. So therefore we have to write for us. Then only the meaning will be complete. Okay. It is too cold outside for us to go out. Then the answer becomes comprehensive. Okay. Next, another is you have to combine the same two sentences using so that not. So how can we combine these two sentences using so that not? It is so cold outside that we cannot go out. It is so cold outside that we cannot go out. Now here you have answered the question combining the two sentences using to and another form so that not. Now let me take up another question, that is, frame a question to get the italicized words as answer, or sometimes underlined words as answer. Now here question is like this: while she was quite young, her father died. Now I have underlined these words here, can be italicized or underlined words. While she was quite young, her father died. Now understand the meaning of the sentence, then you have to frame a question. Now you are asked to frame a question, and the answer for the question should be while she was quite young. So therefore, how you frame a question? The question will be like this: when did her father die? Now why I use the word did? Because the sentence is past tense. While she was quite young, her father died. The word died is past tense. Therefore I use the word did here. See, you should be very, very careful. Sometimes students make mistakes here. What kind of mistake? It is generally being observed that some of the students like this. When did her father died? Don't write the word died, it becomes double past tense. So question should be when did her father died, not when did her father died. Here it should be died because already the word did is there. So you should be very, very careful while you frame a question. This is also a very simple question. Change the following sentence into passive voice. One question will be given. It will be a statement in the form of active voice. The little child, question is like this. The little child smashed the doll. Now this sentence is active voice. The little child smashed the doll. What did the little child do? The little child smashed the doll. That means the little child did the action. So when the subject does action, we call it active voice. Now you have to change this into passive voice. Changing a sentence from active voice to passive voice means here you have to the little child is the subject, smashed is the verb, the doll is the object. So you can divide it into three. One is subject, this is verb, and this is object. There is a very simple rule of changing the sentence. Object becomes the subject and subject becomes the object. The doll was smashed by the little child. So the answer will be the doll was smashed by the little child. So the voice is passive voice, but who does action? It is the child. The child does the action. But we have converted the sentence into passive form. But the meaning should not change. Meaning should remain the same. See, we are using, the doll was smashed. Now this word smashed here is participle. Smash, smashed, smashed. So you should remember. Now a boy throws a ball. If I make a sentence, a boy throws a ball, the boy does action. Therefore we call it as active voice. A ball is thrown by the boy. So here ball is thrown by the boy means the ball doesn't do the action, it is the boy who does the action. In same way, the little child does the action. The little child smashed the doll and the doll was smashed by the little child. So this is converting a sentence from active voice to passive voice. So here you can score good marks. So if you know the principle of converting a sentence from active to passive, you can score better marks. Next question will be on degrees of comparison. Now you will be given one sentence with 1 degree and you will be asked to convert that sentence into other degrees. For example, Mount Everest is the tallest peak in the world. Now this sentence, Mount Everest is the tallest peak in the world. For degrees of comparison, you should know the degree. For example, tall, taller, tallest. Now this format you should be familiar with. All the three. Tall, taller, tallest. So when you know that, it becomes very easy. Mount Everest is the tallest peak in the world. Always remember, when we use the superlative degree, tallest, it should be followed by the tallest, the most. Always the should follow the superlative degree. Okay. Mount Everest is the tallest peak in the world. Now you are asked to convert this into other degrees. Now Mount Everest, now let me write, Mount Everest is taller, because this is superlative. Taller is comparative degree, is taller than any other peak in the world. Now here I have used taller. This is tallest. Tallest is superlative degree. Taller is comparative degree. Now which degree is left out? Tall, taller, tallest. No other peak in the world is as tall as Mount Everest. Now this is tall, positive degree. So tall, taller, tallest. Mount Everest is the tallest peak in the world, superlative degree. Mount Everest is taller than any other peak in the world, comparative degree. No other peak in the world is as tall as Mount Everest. This is positive degree. So there are 3 degrees of comparison: positive, comparative and superlative degree. If a sentence is given in positive degree, then you have to convert it into comparative and superlative. If a sentence is given in comparative degree, you have to convert it into superlative or positive degree. For that you should know that tall, taller, tallest. Okay. Now let me take one more example. S.P. Balasubramaniam for the better understanding of these degrees, I am taking one more example, and let us see what is the difference between the 2 examples taken. S.P. Balasubramaniam is one of the best singers. Remember, whenever you use one of the, it should be plural. One of the singers, one of the boys in the class. You cannot say one of the boy, one of the singers. S.P. Balasubramanian is one of the singers in the world. One of the best singers in the world. Okay, this is a sentence. Now when I say S.P. Balasubramaniam is one of the best, see, here I have taken the word sentence, Mount Everest is the tallest peak in the world. That means no other peak in the world is as tall as Mount Everest, or Mount Everest is taller than any other peak in the world. But whereas here there is a difference in this example. Here S.P. Balasubramaniam is one of the best singers in the world. That means there are other best singers also. So therefore I have taken this as an example. Now how you convert this? Now let us convert this sentence into comparative degree. Now here which is the superlative degree? The word is best. Then what are the positive and comparative form of this word best? Good, better, best. So unless you know this, it will not be possible for you to convert them into other degrees. So let us have a comparative degree sentence. Here S.P. Balasubramaniam is better than most other singers in the world. So S.P. Balasubramaniam is better than most other singers in the world. That means there are other singers also. So sentence says that there are other best singers. So he is one of the best singers in the world. So let us convert the same into comparative degree. Very few singers in the world are as good as S.P. Balasubramaniam. I think now you have got a very clear idea. See, good, better, best, positive, comparative and superlative degrees. So conversion of degrees, it is very easy. If you put in a little bit of your mind, you can easily convert the sentences from superlative to comparative and from comparative to positive. And for this there will be 2 marks. So you have to write 2 sentences. If a sentence in superlative degree is given, you have to convert it into positive and comparative and positive. Generally a sentence with superlative degree will be given in the exam. So you will be asked to write the comparative and positive degrees